Sometimes we struggle to get to the finish line. Often there are setbacks, circumstances, and factors that hinder our successes. We want to give up. We want to stop the effort to continue to try. We are fixed in our mindset. If this is the case, then we are at a standstill of learning and growing. We need to shift this thinking and believe we can learn, we can grow, and we can achieve. Sometimes we need to do a reset in our school communities. We need to fuel the fire of motivation in our students' learning and addresses the importance of them understanding their social-emotional intelligence. One tool to enable this is to stress a growth mindset culture in our classes, campuses, and within our school community. Through a growth mindset plan, teachers, students, and various members of that school community can grow their role. My growth mindset goal is to enable a culture of growth mindset throughout my school and school community with the hopes that it impacts students' academic achievement and socio-emotional intelligence. Having a growth mindset is important because it breaks us away from the fixed mindset that we are stuck in learning level or ability. It is the complete opposite of what growth is. A growth mindset allows one to grow from that level. Level up, in other words. Our brain can form new pathways to learn. When we understand that we can learn and stretch that muscle of the brain, then learners themselves are then enhanced. A growth mindset stresses the effort, the learning, the process, not just the ability to do a certain skill set. Having a growth mindset is important for educators because it allows us to sharpen the saw of our content, to become innovative and take risks, to embrace and understand our challenges and setbacks. How will you incorporate the 4 steps? Step 1. Hear your fixed mindset voice. Recognize triggers such as, what if I can't do this? Am I talented enough? What if I fail? As Carol S. Dweck once stated, failure is information. We label it failure, but it's more like, this didn't work. I'm a problem solver and I'll try something else. Step 2. Recognizing that you have a choice. Recognize within myself that I can make a choice to change and fix it. Shift the fixed judgment and emphasize we can grow. Academically, we can change strategies, and socially-emotionally, we can practice things like mindfulness activities. Step 3. Talk back to it with a growth mindset voice. Rethink those negative thoughts. I will tell myself, rise above this fixed mindset. To my students regarding learning, I will emphasize how to be a problem solver. Socio-emotionally, for my students, I will encourage them to ask questions to understand their emotions, thoughts, and feelings. Step 4. Take the growth mindset action. Within myself, I will remember that I can learn and change my way of thinking and strategies. According to Scott Jeffrey, once you hear the fixed mindset voice and respond to it with a growth mindset, you then determine how to take the necessary action that will lead to growth. This might include taking a new challenge, learning from setbacks, persisting without exception, adjusting your actions based on feedback, and so on. How will you communicate the message of Yet to your others? I have this poem that I wrote that I will display in my room. Yet is a 3-letter word. It frees you like a flying bird. Yet is a golden ticket. You can and will fix it. It is your superpower, the fruits of endless hours. Never settle for an end, because yet is again and again. I will also have this poem written by Heidi Harrell posted in my room. And finally, I will show a clip from YouTube from Sesame Street titled Sesame Street, Janelle Monáe, The Power of Yet.
Of yet. Yet. That's the power of yet. Yet. And that is what you get. And that is what you get. Woo! And that is what you get with the power of yet.
What resources will you use to promote the growth mindset? I will use Dr. Carol Dweck's Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, and Edutopia's resources for teaching growth mindset, and LearnStorm from Khan Academy, which is an online module which emphasizes a growth mindset.
And how often will you promote the growth mindset? I will promote the growth mindset daily by speaking the growth mindset language. Whenever I see my students or myself frustrated, I'll remind us that we can change how we learn and the outcome. I will stress the 4 steps to enable success. If successes are not met, then the process of learning is key. How will the growth mindset influence the way you approach your work in this course? Many times I find myself, the learner, will have to fix my mindset. I want to deviate from that learning and switch on the growth mindset light bulb. Regarding this course, I may have technological setbacks, academic, content-related, or misunderstandings in my readings, but for me to recognize that I can change the strategies and be transparent with my communication will enable me to be successful in this class and in this program. Finally, my references.